we're gonna level it up. The only way to do that is item world, of course. That's how you do it. Disgaea. Well, that thing is unreachable, fortunately. The character I have a hyperdrive on is another later, a party member from later on in the game. And the older games, they left. Then we join the party during a new cycle. You have to go back to that party you got the party member from. Get the terror star up to 89. The effect on it takes so long. But we're skipping effects anyway. So we don't have to watch them or anything. Descend to the next floor. Nope, nothing. They don't have anything good. Yeah, right, Margin. The most powerful generic human unit in the game. The secret characters are stronger though, but they're all considered monster classes. Monster classes, I prefer not use them very much. So generally eliminating compared to humans, humanoid units. All these ones are more powerful versions. I actually cleared that one. Didn't was planning on skipping that one, but everyone died in there, so they just got destroyed and got cleared, and I got got an item. You don't get the bonus items if you skip the levels. Since they're on the lower floors, that always gonna be a lower level on these, or max out the stronger enemies below. Yeah, they go over level 99. They don't get stronger in this, like the from D3 and that. They don't. I don't know why Ron Digit is the ball sword in this though, because that's the ball sword. You cannot reach it, so I'm going to use the mage. Fortunately, I could not get that first one. If I did, then yeah, would have got all the innocents. But I didn't. So I'm gonna have to pull out some more Mr. Dempsey exits. Giggle Mish. He's a gun in this, but in Final Fantasy he's a guy with multiple arms, and imitation swords are very Final Fantasy protagonists. I am gonna save. Just blue screen for a bit, because it doesn't record the save screens. I can just quit and until an innocent shows up. They didn't. This only had a flaw. We have to worry about this. Fortunately. Use our great worm. Good. Whatever, right? You know, try to pronounce that. Kegusachi. Kegusachi. Now to transfer those specialists somewhere else. Teacher is really the tutor. Now we got the marksman left. Now I can shove those from this ultimist that the modern is carrying. Yeah, it's a 12 population maximum you can get initially on those. On the bonus gauge prizes, it's max is 13, but you can't get this as a bonus gauge prize. You have to go through the item world of the Cosmic Blade, and it has to be a legendary version. That change and basically decide D2, because you can rank up a weapon in Disgaea D2, but you have to go through the 34s. It'll turn rare, then it will turn to legendary. For Disgaea 5 and later games, you only need a common. Although for D5 the rank 39 items don't show up as often as the earlier ranks. This one is for the margin is at its best. 1 in Disgaea 3 is a kind of a travesty because its aptitudes suck, and also you can only raise the aptitudes from the class world. You can only raise them by 100% for the aptitudes. It'll max out at 185 for them, but the absolute maximum is 255. But then this guy before made it 300, and it doesn't matter what the initial aptitude is, which Android was just basically the margin, but it started out of high aptitudes and but had slightly lower base stats. And but because you can get the 300, it's Android is actually much stronger just because of that reason alone. This is an item general. They're basically worth 5 levels, and the king is 15, and the item gods are 25, making it 100% stronger. But you could not double kill these in the original version of the Disgaea 1, but you can in this. So we're gonna gent you out. Return to the castle. I don't have to worry about putting in the innocence till I get the 30th floor. I don't want to buy anything from there. I don't need anything from it there. But you can easily get the rank 38 items just by maximizing the product rank. But once you get to rank 40 items and stuff, you don't, unless you're looking for a specialist farm. I need to pick up a I wish I can get through this menu faster, but it is what it is. Now I can go back to the item. I won't need that till the actual one till $4.99. Yeah, I select the music, but I don't have it on the streams. Because I want to focus on the talking, and can't really do that with the music. That is unreachable, unfortunately. I can just go quit the map. So press quit, and it just returns to the Overlord's castle. None of these enemies are going to stand a chance.
I can do this.
Besides, low levels at this anyway. Max out at 99. They don't get any stronger. That goes for Disgaea 2 for the most part, but you can actually, in the releases Disgaea 2, you can, that's an option to have them increase stats once they max the level. Once they go past the maximum level, but you can't, they don't do this in this game. Back to the item world. I don't have to worry about the innocents anymore. So that one is new. I'm just gonna grab the thief real quick. Look at that. HP sucks, doesn't it? HP sucks. The thief sucks in this game. But if you want items, it's very useful. But for fighting, it totally sucks. It's not as weak in the later Disgaea games though, but Thief's not really meant for attacking directly anyway. And I'm gonna have to do a throw with Etna. Of course, there's a clone that can do home wars, but no point in that in this point of the game. Though, from Disgaea 3, that does not clone an ally unit. That was because you can duplicate the items that be paw stick, which you wasn't available in D1 or 2. But since then, it only applies to the enemies. Although, if you want, you could do that in Disgaea 3, but it would have to be an enemy, and you probably want it at the max level. But I suggest find one that has an enemy level 10%, like a low level, so they don't have this SP to use any skills. But unless they won't use the skills, if they can't do damage with them, which means you can just get a counter. You couldn't counter skills until Disgaea D2 though. Actually the feeling could. Well, a lot of people call them Nakomatas. Yeah, invincibility. It's annoying. At least the gatekeepers cannot be on that. Cannot have a geo panel on the gate, on the dimension gate. The next floor, obviously. I'm gonna just punch and go to that dimension gate because it's right next to it. I think you can only get this situation in Disgaea 1, though, so it doesn't happen in later games. Wish this game had mentors, but no. There's There's no innocent that can raise the rate of skill leveling in this game, which they added in D2. So arm masters don't affect the skills, it only affects the weapon mastery. I can't remember what the arm masters got, the name got changed to, but no, goes to a different name in later games. Arm masters didn't even show up in Disgaea 3 or 4 because of the weapon forte system, which I didn't even like that system, because you had to go to Carawell to get those new skills. It's a pain. Just get new weapons skill that the character cannot learn on the natural circumstances. Under any other circumstances, I should say. I want to get event attacks +1. Many attack pluses. Not talking about the 50% that attack pluses gives you extra attacks. The attack plus 50. It just increases the base power by adds the base power. Which that got changed to increase attack power instead of just simply the base power. Disgaea 5 and such. Because they changed some of the monsters' appearances. Was that would in a non-HD version it would have been, it's a completely different. One of my complaints about the HD versions. Change the beast to the dragon zombie, which some of those placements don't make any sense. Say these replace the galactic demon, which had high defense. These and other games just they're ranged monsters, but they replaced the Rocket Demon, which is disappointing because would have liked to see HD versions of those older monsters, but got replaced. Although hobbits didn't get replaced, neither did the French Ratus. I don't remember what that unique. I know there's a unique version of these. That's get later on in the game. These don't show up till later on in the game either. The normal ones, unless you use it, unless you in a high enough rank weapon for these to show up on higher floors. This one too. This, and the dragon. Dragon and the serpent. These ones are usually considered the middle class, and these considered low class, which you find them early in the game. This year you can actually face in episode 2. But they only show up in the higher ranks of the item world. The flaming dragons. They don't even show up in any of the main story stages. It's only the bonus stages they show up in the item world. Same with the margin, you don't see these in a normal story stage either. Of course, there's a reason why though, because they're more powerful than the other units, so that's the reason. Now back to item world. Back to kill another of these item generals. Starting to get higher levels because we're down higher to the lower floors, because you drop down, you don't go up. That's why it says B20. If you're going up, it would say simply say 20, but it's B20. It means basement 20. And anybody that works in construction would know that. The other underground floor is going to be called, have a B in front of it. It's a Fletch and Flammy. Fletche and Flamma. That might be French, I don't know. No, I know it's basically different languages. That's not English words. That one's got a god in. I'm gonna rip it from her. With the old bandit's hand. Really, a bandit would... They just rob people. They don't just simply steal. They attack people and take their stuff. While thieves just... Typically they'll just take things. Avoid attacking people. She's probably gonna get wrecked well. Because 75k HP at level 99 is horrible. And that's it's a tier 1. No, on the Y, it's tier 1. And they're very... Thieves are weak, very weak in general. Well, that happened. That's a glitch that's only present in the Disgaea one. Because you shouldn't get those other geo explosions while the other ones basically gone.
Yeah. Say.
They didn't even attack the thief at all.
I'll protect you.
I am going to sell the other junk. Yeah, someone will make 39 that they're commons and they're gonna get sold. I'm just gonna go more hands and such. Ching hand. I want the bandit hands, not the other ones, the weaker ones. Check the data shop. Yep, that's a Yoshitsuna. I actually spelled that wrong in the title. That would be the galaxy. That's the totally. I didn't even level Durandal to get Apocalypse. It's one of the enemies in the Demon Hall Mirror just carries it. This you can, even if you go on a legendary Lucifer force to go to 100, it'll not. The item god will not carry the this weapon right here. This weapon Marjorie comes with. You can't steal it from her in the fight. Nemesis, that's some ball. Nemesis Mark 2 is always a level 100 and the pretty ball carries that. Super Robo Suit, you cannot get it from going maxing out at Nirvana and going to the item god. This can you can only get it from ball. This I believe you get if you go through a rank 40 item without exiting the item world. Sky 1 does not have the Trapezodron. The highest M1 you can get is an Arcadia. Same with Disgaea 2. The only its first appearance is in Disgaea 3. Like that. It's what most of the rank 40 items in Disgaea 2 were relegated at rank 39 in Disgaea 3. You add those new weapon models for the rank 40 items. And those weapons look a lot more otherworldly than rank 39 items. You have that purple axe right there is the Grand Manus, which got renamed to the Disgaea. I don't know how to pronounce that though. The actual name. Just gonna call it Disgaea. Okay. You're all the way down there. Looks like I'm gonna need to do some throwing.
Protect you.
And there's no flying trait, so you cannot fly through enemies or the general yield symbols. They'll just impede movement just regardless of what unit it is. This is tiny, only experience, unfortunately. I might as well clear this floor, unless there's more.
See ya.
That situation you cannot get into in any of the later games. Just because of how chaotic the item world was in Disgaea 1. The item world stages were in Disgaea 1. It was very possible to get an item world stage that was impossible to clear because the enemy was on a faraway item that is 1 square wide and it was too far away to even attack and you couldn't clear the floor. This is what these things here are definitely for. I've never run into a situation where the gate was actually unreachable. I don't know if it happened to any of you where you got a situation where the dimension gate was on a separate place and was unreachable. Anybody with a hyperdrive can't use this, unfortunately. That's one downside to it. The other downside that it doesn't increase any stats at all either. Not naturally, anyway. The only way to get any stats on it is through the innocence. I know they were called specialists way back when. Probably because they specialized in doing a certain thing, certain stat, and such. Like the dietitians will increase the HP. These, I don't know if he should even worry about stealing items, though. Especially since they're inferior items to what I have. The only purpose if you want to fill up the data shop. That's about it. There really isn't any reward to doing so, though. you get dream hands from doing a certain percentage, but anybody really gonna even use them at all? Like, they're great. They're great. It's just the thief is like way under leveled, but they're not really necessary. Yeah, that's a bonus, and you only can get a certain number of those per game anyway. For a save file to be exact, because even if you do new cycles, you don't get them back. And that is because the data shop does not reset. I know it's a trophy to fill in the data shop in certain games. It's not all the item grades, just simply all one of any item. Well, it does say, now try collecting all the grades. You don't get a trophy for that. The trophies I don't really pay attention to anyway. In the whole sake of things, they don't really mean anything. I have a certain map I could use for the just get the skill mastery up. It's one of the stages. It has lava in it, and it has the electric demons in it. So which got changed into the rifle demons. Now, this is the Item King run. It is, increase the items, add 15% to the item stats. Essentially being 15 levels equivalent. The point per level, that get the level 100, that adds 100 to the any item that had the any item that hadn't initially had a point in that stat.
I can do this.
Ooh. I gotta transfer another gladiator from the Ultimus. Put that on the weapon that I'm leveling. That is an Item King. And that's actually max level. And that only got attacks plus 1 invincibility. You can, if you get that, you can just level your weapon mastery or the skills. I am not gonna do that. I'm just gonna blast them. With one that has invincibility, I'm gonna turret off the panel. Just need someone that can reach it. I just do it with Angel. Not an issue anymore. So I can trash any of these enemies. That thing's gonna go goodbye. Just because the item king is level 9,999 doesn't mean these other enemies will. Well, this is probably the highest level enemy that's on the map other than the item king. The item king is going to always be a higher level than these other enemies. Or they'll always have much higher HP than other enemies. Okay, that did not work. And actually, I just attacked one of the allies. Didn't receive any damage though. That thing's had a sliver of health left. Got a team attack. I generally don't make much use of team attack. It is great early in the game, but skills that are a reasonable level won't do much more damage anyway. He also doesn't. The team attacks don't apply to the counters either. Just to normal actions. Although the counter is technically a normal attack, but it doesn't proc team attacks.
Die.
She is. Yeah, she would have died if I kept her on the map for one more round.
I can do this.
And Dragon's generally quite powerful, so most of the normal monster units will always have hundreds and everything in the equipment aptitude. That's a ninja, and that is the only unit that can actually dodge a skill in Disgaea 1. Except for one other unit. Yeah, that would have to be her, but she does not actually do that in Disgaea 1 complete though. I think that's only a Disgaea DS thing. I don't know about Disgaea PC, but typically I don't play PC versions of games. One of the reasons I don't have a good enough computer to do that either. One of the reasons. The only game I remember playing on the PC is Minecraft. That's the only one I've actually played on PC. You can make the PCs very powerful if you had enough money to do so, but I just prefer to play on the trusty old console, as I always have. Does kind of have the S word in there, but it's Yoshitsuna. You don't actually say that S word that's in there, and that's because the T is silent. And I'm not gonna say that word because I don't say that word in videos anyway. So I'm not gonna say curse words anyway. Usually if there's something that has a swear word, I just use the minced oath version of it. The run and fire. It always say choose a song for playing on Idle World. This is the default one that's called the, I think it's the But Elegant Dark Stars is the name of it. Oh, and this game calls it the Beautiful Darkness. Invincibility. Okay, whatever. The gatekeeper's gonna get killed. That's all that matters. The original version, you could actually get a deal panel on the Dimension Gate, but not here. I think I even have the PS2 classic version of it. Those are essentially original version, because they're basically exactly the same. It's just simply sold as a PS2 classic. I also have the Disgaea 2 for that. Hot roast of geo symbol. Hot. Most of the weapon models they show are, for the most part, are from Disgaea 5. Like the Infernal Staff, that appears to be the Trisenses. It's just a different color because it is a common. If that was a legendary, that'd be the red, green, and blue. But that's a green, blue, and pink, which might indicate star. But Tri-Sense is the cause of the base elements. Fire, wind, and ice, red, green, and blue. Just like the pixel colors on the TV. I actually could get this much faster if I just go straight to the gate and I'm just checking the items on the enemies, just in case one of them has a galactic muscle, and I'm gonna steal that. It's that mushroom right there. That mushroom, the galactic muscle. Who knew the mushrooms had muscles? Actually, they have something completely different, but not the point. That's gonna be one beefy muscle. Because it's a galactic muscles. So big, so good.
I can do this.
I would say, does size matter? No, I don't think it is. Size matters in certain things. Like an offensive lineman, you cannot have a small offensive lineman. That will not work. They will not be strong enough to deal with the defensive lineman. That's why you don't see wide receivers trying to block a defensive tackle. Because that simply will not work. Of course, the wide receiver is going to be smaller because they need that speed. That's a muscle start, but I don't bother with that because it's weaker than the electric muscle. Besides, it doesn't say new on it. I'm not going to get it. That's the item demo. These are weaker than item kings. I think they had doubled HP at the usual enemies. The item kings, I believe, a triple. These are actually basically the same species. That's a Carmilla, and that's the same, but that is an item general. It's also slightly higher level. Yes, now basically you beat double. The base stats are, however, they're slightly higher than normals. The HP is significantly higher. Yeah, I could actually try comparing an item king to a normal. I'd have to get up there first, though. Yoshitsuna has double the base stats of the base attack stack of the Cosmic Blade. It's actually twice as powerful as most of the rank 40 items in this game. Is most of the rank 40 items. Other rank 40 items have 300 on the stack that boosts the damage. But for the sword, it is the attack stat. The gun only uses the hit stat, but it uses a hit speed stat in Disgaea 3 onwards. The bow is attack and hit. The fist is only attack in Disgaea 1, but in all the other games it's attack and speed. The gladiators just maximize damage on this thing. It is possible to use other innocents, but you're not going to get the most damage out of those other innocents. But sentries increase the defense, the coaches increase the speed, marksmen increase hit, physicians raise the resistance stat, teachers raise the intelligence, the masters increase the SP, and the dietitians increase the HP, sentries increase the defense. Yeah, I'm going to check the map, make sure you can actually kill all the enemies. If that was the case, I just quit, because I'm gonna want that Mr. Chen's accent that you always get on these any floor that's divisible by 10.
I can do this.
That's always had been. Disgaea 5, the first item is always a diver. I'm gonna have to fix that, because I can deal with the poison, but yeah, the status of meal, the sleep I cannot deal with, because I'm not gonna be able to attack anything. I'm gonna go to the Netherworld Hospital anyway, so even the poison stick, it doesn't matter. But it does deal 10% max HP damage. And the status effects in Disgaea 1 aren't cleared after the battle, like the other ones. So if you have the parade, that's gonna stick. The parade doesn't actually do much in the Disgaea 1, it just prevents you from getting experience. But the other games, the creature stats. This says invincibility, but doesn't really matter. Well, I can throw the margin in, though. I'm just going to show the Big Bang animation right here. He just lifts that piece of land and just push it to the sun. Low, low, low. Actually, very funny. Drives that piece of ground into the sun, and the enemies get incinerated. That's what that thing is. It's actually a rune axe in this game, but it's actually the Disgaea model. Has that dark aura surrounding that axe. We're just dropping down. Drop down. The dude's just simply called Knight in this game, but they had the Armor Knight included. To not get them confused, they renamed them the Magic Knights. These actually, when you attack with a normal attack, they can actually cast a spell, which they could not do that in the other games. It's not even, there's no evil T that does it either. It's only in this game. But in the future games, they increase the elemental damage you do. And everyone knows these were absolute beasts in Disgaea too. Once you got enough lovers that get a 45% damage increase to the elements. Once when you cast the spell, you get the elemental resistance tack onto that damage. And that's what the elemental force usually basically does. It carries over from Disgaea 2's, well, the resistance is when you cast a spell, they cast a spell of that element and the resistance was 99. It's a 99% extra damage. In these other games, the stats would actually increase the power of the spells. Not just through the int stat, but through the weapon mastery. Made spells basically a lot more powerful than the other skills. The unique skills and the weapon skills. Weapons. Yellow, blue, and pink for the rare versions. I should sort my characters better than that. In case I need access to the thief, I should really put the thief on the bottom of the character list. Either the bottom or the top. Or near the top. Another item general. Item general to not increase the population on the item. That's a legendary item, 8 angel sandals, but I'm actually going to return to the castle because I cannot reach the other enemies from that area. That's why I'm quit. Yes, this area is over. Welcome to the item world. Just leaving and going back. That's what I'm doing. Go up another 10 floors, leave, come back, leave, go up another 10 floors. Why do I do that? So I can double kill the item bosses to maximize the item. Remember, that's something you cannot do in the PS2 version of Disgaea 1 or any other version either. It's the only way to complete. Of course, I'll be doing the same for the Super Robo Suits. Because why not? Walk your speed. Why is the scepter a trident? Because I don't think there's any it wasn't a spear called the Trident in this other versions of the game. Stole a muscle ace.
See ya.
The Divine Margin is the strongest version of the margin in the game. Yeah, throw length is 4 panels. Just the range to get to that dimension yeet. There's no deal symbols on that map. Got a legendary Infernal Cape. I didn't even bother it, I'm just gonna ignore that. I believe it's actually possible to get only one enemy on a map. You don't have to worry about the enemy base panels in this game. They don't show up in this game or Disgaea 2. Because they are added in Disgaea 3. Yeah, but going back to the item world again. Same as usual for the item kings. Always gonna increase the population on the item. They're gonna increase the stats more than an item general does. What CX bonuses? That's a rare universal, only a rare, not a legendary. Remember that. This legendary slash yellow, the legendary slash gold, the rare slash silver. Why does that thing take barely any damage? That is because of the deal panels. On the attack, on a deal panel that lowered attack by 100%. That actually just lowers the base damage on the skill. Normal attacks are your usual 100% base power. But for your bullseye, it is, it adds once 50% to that damage. Those are actually no more. They're gone now. They simply just use a gun on their arm just to smack them.
Fool.
Say goodbye to that angel. I'm gonna say goodbye to that margin. Sell that elixir and that other weapon because healing items suck after a certain point in the game. That's going to only heal 20,000 HP, not nearly enough to fill anybody's HP. From now on, that's the last gladiator I have to put on that thing. No, the bonus, neither the bonus or the enemies have anything that I'm going to go for, so just going to skip this. Oh, I don't think back I don't think the dimension gate can. I think it always spawn on the same item we start on. So I don't think it gets stuck in the item world.
I'll protect you.
But we do have those Mr. Genesis actions just in case that could ever happen. It's better just to skip the end of turn.
I can do this.
It's up to 89. I don't even have that unit before the full reincarnation level, so it's called transmigrate in Disgaea 1 though. I can just simply go down to the next floor. Nobody's blocking the dimension gate. The problem is the vast clashes you can get. It's not even a rank 39 item in Disgaea 1 either. It's actually only a rank 30. How strange. Okay, I'm not gonna bother stealing items unless it's a rank 39 legendary item.
I can do this.
Or something with the highest ranks. That's what Excalibur looks like. It's not very impressive looking, I must even say. So Looks just like a regular old sword. And one of the angels there carrying on along with this.
Die.
That's actually the spear that's actually in the castle that teaches you what each weapon does. Infernal guns at rank 39. I think it's the only infernal item that's a rank 39.
I can do this.
A lot of the generic units don't even have an English. Don't even have an English voice either. That is World B70. Yeah, this is another boss room 4. There's no other unit that looks the same. I cannot compare it. Compare the item king to the item in other enemies. Oh, that's actually named Elsa.
See? I can do this.
Not a reference, because the game predates that movie.
I'll protect you.
I'm just going to use a regular attack, and that's... He is defeated easily. Well, attacks plus does not have invincibility to go with it, so that's unfortunate. Actually got a God's hand on the bottom of the bonus gauge. Legendary one. Well, I'm not going to be able to throw that to a yellow panel. Well, that is a bullseye. Hit it right on the target. And watch those geo panels go pop. That's actually enough to fill the bonus gauge. Oh, kind of almost, though. I'm just wiping out my targets. No, her skills aren't good enough, so I'm gonna put her back out into the base panel. Actually, use the skull to get rid of this enemy right here. Muscle world, the muscles have muscle in front of the front word. He's descended to the next floor. There's only 3 enemies on that map. This has attacks plus and invincibility. If I wasn't if I was not live streaming, I would just take this time to level up the skills. Well, if the live stream was intended for that to be included. None of these enemies are carrying anything worthwhile. We got the dragon this time. It's going to resist this attack. I'm quitting. That's unfortunate. The died to the geo panels. If it does that, you just quit. That is unfortunately a wasted time right there. So I'm not gonna say that. That would have been dumb. I would never have been able to perfect this weapon ever again. If there hadn't been a deal symbol over there. Now I'm just gonna ignore everything. Cause that situation was so freaking stupid. Things like that happen sometimes. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Although, I didn't really need that god hand that I got earlier anyway. Just don't mind me. I'm just gonna rush through these floors because something stupid like that happened. RQ-77 Godslayer. Wow. Really think it is? Yes, it has got that skull head on it.
I'll protect you.
The only thing about this here, its attacks are elemental. The tier before its attacks don't have an element. So if you don't want to worry about elemental resistances, you can just use the 5th tier, the Great Worm instead. That's not my Tiamat.
There.
But the other one is. He's on damage 20. That means he was taking damage by 20% the last 2 turns. Head to the hospital to heal them up after I went through that floor. We're gonna go back in this item. That one has a legendary accelerator that I'm gonna rip from that person. Yeah, you don't have it anymore. Not like you needed it anyway. Increase my movement with it. Thank you. Nobody's blocking that dimension gate, so I'm just might as well use it. Okay. To the next floor then. I'm gonna mow these guys down. Thank you. A recovery 40.
See ya.
Fool.
Skip, skip, skip. Skip their moves. That's actually a lot of counters. I can go in the dimension gate now. What? Who is the item king? Not even at the same level. By the looks of that, though, actually basically triple it. It is basically the triple the health. That would actually be near 700k on HP for that one. So if that was a maximum level. This thing has 2 million HP. Compare this. Compare their stats. Although the base stats aren't that much higher than its normal counterpart, but it's only basically triple HP. But it does have slightly more on the other stats.
I can do this.
We're not too far from the level 100 now. Actually, if I actually rush that thing, I can get... That would have been basically only an hour to get through the 100 floors. That's if you're just breezing through the floors, just skipping everything possible. And not going for the Mr. exits either. I believe the yellow versions would have been like 2.5 million. I don't know what I'm going to of the maximum tier would be for those. The only way to find out if I went into a monster weapon. Okay, remember now, I am actually gonna missuggest L at B99 just so I can adjust the rarity and the population on the things. I can't believe that dragon actually... The dragon item general died from the geo panel. And unfortunately, when that happens, it does not count as killing the item general. That means you don't get the bonus stats either. Therefore, you can catch your perfect item. Goodbye. It's not much involved in perfecting an item in Disgaea 1 because maximum, well, there's nothing that will actually increase the item level other than just going through the item world. There's no mystery gates or anything. No level spheres. Level spheres were first introduced in Disgaea 3. The mystery rooms were introduced in Disgaea 2. Obviously, with this being the first game, you expect it to be bare bones in that sense, anyway.
There.
In Disgaea 6, there weren't even aptitudes or anything. So it didn't matter which weapon you put on a certain character or anything. Disgaea 6 feels like a black sheep of the series. Just because it's actually the only Disgaea game that has a level cap that's over the 4 9s. Its level cap is 99 million nines the rest of the way. One of the trophies in Disgaea 7, actually, you get it from reaching level 99, which is usually a common level cap in RPGs. And Final Fantasy being the main one that the level to maximum, 99 is maximum. It's a traditional level cap. Many RPGs. Has descended to the next floor. It's world. It's nice. Not the B97. room. When I get to 99, I can just skip the... I'm not gonna skip, I can just Gency out and... Till I get... Yoshitsuna that fits the bill. Anything? That's just for recoveries. Whoops. Oopsie. Why am I not using the fee for it? Well, I'm not going to fret on that now. Because I can just always go another 100 floors and do that. There's no point in doing it in the stream though. I can do that off stream. That's not even a population of 12. Don't worry about the item I have now. It's not a big deal. So I want to perfect the one I have. The bottom one's actually on the bottom of the stage is actually an Exodus. Most of this guy thinks it's the third best emblem, but in this it's the second best. Item God 2s have double the stats of a normal Item God, and keep that in mind. Because the Item God 1 has for max level 1 it's 7 million HP, while this one has 14 million. And that's actually higher than the Uber Pretty Ball. Yep, Uber Pretty Ball is not even the highest HP enemy, but still it is the toughest in the game. Also, max level Rosalind actually has I think it's 15 million HP. Although stats aren't really whatever.
I can do this.
That's too bad. I wanted to counter fight. Doesn't matter if I... Actually, I didn't even kill the item god toad on the intensity doubt. I basically just stole an exit, so that's not perfect. There's no need to extend the string any longer, though. That's the idea. Well, thank you for watching, and this is MinutemanMatt signing out.